Before 2013, most people believed a simple promise. The government only watches terrorists. Your phone calls were private. Your emails were personal. Your online life was yours. That promise was false. In 2013, a single intelligence contractor revealed that the U.S. government was secretly collecting phone records, internet activity, and digital communications of millions of ordinary people, often without warrants, without consent, and without public knowledge. His name was Edward Snowden. Edward Snowden is alive, but he no longer has a country. He lives in an undisclosed apartment in Moscow, stripped of his passport, branded a traitor by the United States, and hunted under the Espionage Act. The programs he exposed, PRISM, Xkeyscore, Tempora, continue to operate, expanded, and rebranded. Billions of people remain under constant watch. Snowden won the battle to inform the world, but the surveillance machine he fought is stronger than ever. How did one 29-year-old contractor, someone deep inside the system, manage to rip the veil off the largest intelligence apparatus in human history? And why has nothing truly changed? Hawaii, 2013. The sun rises over Oahu like it has every morning. Tourists sip Mai Tais. Submarines glide silently beneath the Pacific. And under a mountain in a restricted tunnel, Edward Joseph Snowden clocks in at Booz Allen Hamilton's NSA facility. He is young, brilliant, pale from too many hours in windowless rooms. He has top-secret clearance, access to compartments most generals never see. Above ground, the world believes it is safe. The Patriot Act passed years ago. If you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to fear. Phones are tapped only for terrorists. Metadata is harmless. The government swears it. Snowden knows better. He has seen the raw feeds. One night in 2012, scrolling through internal networks, Snowden stumbles onto something that stops his breath. A single slide. A program called PRISM. Major tech companies, Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, handing over user data directly to the NSA. Not just foreigners. Everyone. Then another slide. Xkeyscore. Type in an email address. See everything that person has ever done online. No warrant. No oversight. His pulse jumps. He can feel it in his throat. This isn't counterterrorism. This is total information awareness, the Constitution shredded in secret. Snowden realizes something that terrifies him. If the public ever learns the scale of this, the government will never willingly give it up. He has to act. He has to tell the world. March 2013. Snowden begins copying. Quietly, methodically. He uses old computers the agency considers obsolete, machines without the latest monitoring software. He moves files onto encrypted drives hidden in Rubik's cubes, in SD cards slipped into socks. He tells no one, not his girlfriend Lindsay, not his colleagues. Every day he walks past security guards who smile and wave. They have no idea. May 2013. He flies to Hong Kong under the pretense of a vacation, checks into the Mira Hotel, room 1418, orders room service, keeps the curtains drawn. He contacts documentary filmmaker Laura Poitras and journalist Glenn Greenwald through encrypted channels. They agree to meet. They don't know what he has. He barely hints. June 1st, 2013. Poitras and Greenwald land in Hong Kong. They ride the elevator to room 1418. Snowden opens the door. Hoodie, unshaven, calm voice. He lays out the documents on the bed. Thousands of them. Their jaws drop. This is bigger than Watergate, bigger than Pentagon Papers. They film him for hours. He explains, voice steady, "I'm willing to sacrifice everything because I can't in good conscience allow the ugly to continue spying on the world in secret." June 5th, 2013. The first story drops in The Guardian. Verizon handing over metadata of millions of Americans to the NSA daily. Washington erupts. Officials claim it's legal, limited, overseen. Snowden watches from his hotel room. He knows what comes next. June 9th, 2013. The video reveal. Snowden sits against a white wall, speaks directly to camera. My name is Edward Snowden. I understand I will suffer for my actions. The world explodes. Cable news loops the clip. Congress scrambles. The White House calls him a traitor. The stakes skyrocket overnight. Intelligence chiefs lie to Congress on camera. Clapper denies bulk collection. The U.S. government cancels Snowden's passport while he's still in Hong Kong. He's trapped. Planes are diverted. Ambassadors threatened. This isn't just pursuit. This is a message. Cross us, and no country is safe. The full weight of the national security state descends. The NSA, CIA, White House, both political parties, united in rage. Media figures call for his execution. Pundits brand him a Russian spy, a narcissist, a fool. Powerful voices insist the programs protect us, that he endangered lives, that he should have gone through proper channels. But Snowden tried that. He raised concerns internally 4 times. They were ignored. The system protects itself first. June 23, 2013. Snowden boards Aeroflot Flight 150 to Moscow. It's supposed to be a transit stop, onward to Latin America. But when the plane lands, U.S. pressure has already closed every door. Ecuador wavers. Cuba stays silent. He is stuck in Russia. The man who exposed global surveillance becomes a man without a country. The direction changes forever. He will never go home. The leaks keep coming. PRISM, Boundless Informant, a visualization tool mapping global data collection. Tempora, a British program run by GCHQ that taps directly into fiber optic internet cables. The NSA hacking Angela Merkel's phone. Global outrage. Protests in Germany. Brazil launches its own secure email. Congressional like the USA Freedom Act. Minor reforms, sunsets extended, bulk collection supposedly ended. But the core capabilities remain. Section 702 lives on. New programs replace old ones. Tech companies rush to encrypt. Apple versus FBI becomes a battle cry. A generation learns the word metadata and never forgets. Snowden lives quietly in Moscow with Lindsay and their 2 children. He speaks at conferences via video link, writes a memoir, advises on privacy tools. The United States still wants him in prison for life. The surveillance apparatus he exposed has not been dismantled, it has metastasized. Some call him a hero, some call him a traitor. The debate rages on, unresolved. This story reveals the terrifying fragility of privacy in the digital age, and the even more terrifying resilience of state power. When one man with a conscience stands against the machine does not yield. It adapts. It rebrands. It waits. It shows that whistleblowers pay the ultimate price while the systems they expose often survive intact. And it forces us to confront an uncomfortable truth. In the name of security, democracies can build architectures of control that rival any dictatorship. The programs Snowden revealed were just what he could carry. He saw things he has never disclosed, things he says would be far more damaging if released. So here's what should keep you awake at night. How much more are they still hiding? And when the next whistleblower steps forward, will anyone even listen?